Hello and welcome to this short video which is going to walk you through how to add in and embed videos into the HOTS social media page. I've loaded up the social media page in my demo account here, and we're right at the beginning of an exercise, so we don't have any posts and we don't have any profile whatsoever. First of all, let's go ahead and click on the edit profile button and get into the editor. First of all, we can see that we've got the name of our hotel, so I'm just going to give myself a hotel name that I've chosen, and then I'm going to go down onto a new line. Now, in order to bring in a video, we need to look on this editor down towards the bottom. You'll notice here we have three buttons: Design down here, HTML and Preview. Let's go ahead and click on the second one, which is HTML. This is going to show the code that sits behind the editor. Now, this is really basic HTML code, and pretty much every website in the world will operate in this way. Some of you may very well be familiar with this, some of you may never have seen this kind of code. However, it's really good to have a very basic understanding of this, because there are times like this where we need to go in and just tweak the code ever so slightly. So it's not difficult, and I'm going to walk you through it, and I promise you it will be valuable learning. Let's go ahead and put ourselves 2 lines down so we've got a little bit of space. To insert the video, we now need to go and get that embed code from YouTube. Now, what we recommend is that you can use any video you like from YouTube in terms of an existing video, or if you have a video of your own, we suggest you embed that and upload that into YouTube, into your own YouTube channel, and then of course YouTube will give you the same embed code and you can bring it in over here. So we're using YouTube there to host the video and then embedding it over here into the social media page. And of course that's what most brands will do as well. So most of the hotel chains will have their videos on YouTube and then they would embed them on their own website. So we're doing this in exactly the same way as it would be done in the real world. So let's go over to YouTube and let's go and grab that embed code. This is super easy to find. I've just found a video from Starwood Hotels from a few years ago which perfectly fits the style of hotel that I'm looking to manage within the simulation. Go underneath the video to the right hand side and you'll see this box here that says share. So let's go ahead and click that. It now loads up the share window and we want to go ahead and click on the embed option. You'll notice these sort of triangular brackets are similar to what we just saw within the editor. So let's click on that. This then loads up the embed menu. Now, we do have one very useful option in here that may be useful for you. If we click on this box here, we can choose when we want the video to start playing. By default, it will start at the beginning, as you would expect. However, if say we want the video to start at the 30-second mark, you can change this and the video will begin on 30 seconds. I'm going to uncheck that because I want it to play from the start. Underneath that, we want to leave this first box set to checked and the second one set to unchecked. Then finally we go to the bottom right where it says copy and click on that. It then copies this and it shows us that in the bottom left corner, link copied to clipboard. We now have all we need from YouTube, so we can flick over back to HOTS. I can then click in to the window here and then I can paste. This now brings in that embed code, which is fantastic. That's everything we need. There is a small change we're going to need to make to tidy this up, but I'm just going to show you why first. Let's go back to the bottom, change back from HTML to design. You'll now see the video. Just going to bring that up slightly so it's closer to the title. I'm then going to click OK. That's going to save it and update, and now we can see it within the profile and it looks really smart. Only point, however, is this is a little too wide here. Not a massive problem, but it'd be much nicer to tidy that up and not have to scroll or to only be able to see a certain proportion of the video. So let's go back into Edit Profile and then go back into HTML. You'll notice that right here at the start, we have this section where it says width and height. That's going to allow us to change the width and the height to make sure that it fits. Now, by default, YouTube should always be bringing this in at the same width and height, 560 and 315. Now, the width that we can handle within the HOTS social media is 400. So enter the width here as 400 and then change the height to 200. So width 400, height 200. Go ahead and click back to design. You'll now notice this looks a little smaller. We can then go ahead again and click OK at the bottom. You'll now notice this sits perfectly and looks even better within our social media profile. Again, that's all done, that's all perfect. We can then go back into profile, we can then move it around up and down, you can add more videos, you can add your text, add images and do anything else that you want, but I think you'll agree that this looks really smart and really professional. Then when people visit the profile page, they can click play, and that video is going to start playing automatically once I click play, and that will play within the window. There we go. So there's a short video guide that shows you how to bring in videos into the HOTS social media page. We hope you continue to enjoy utilising the HOTS program and especially this really innovative social media function. Thank you very much and goodbye.